Hello everybody, and welcome to Decision 2011. My name is John Hughes, and here I have Mr. Adam King. Adam King has taken Oswego to 14 different conferences, won 2 MVP awards, and made the All-President's break 4 times. And now, Adam has a huge decision to make. Which graduate school will he be going to? Is that right, Adam?
Yes, it is.
You very excited about this decision?
I am.
I know the higher ed community is very interested in where you're going, and they have a lot of questions. So far, what has been going through your mind with this?
You know, man, just, trying to figure out what's going to be the best thing for me to do. I mean, I've had stuff coming from all angles, so I'm just trying to figure out, what's going to be the best place for me to go and win and, win for a consecutive year. So, it's been, a lot going through my head as of late.
So you had a lot of offers. This has really been a very busy process for you. What have you thought about it?
I mean, it's been a great process. I mean, I've had people, inviting me to all different places, just, giving me everything they have to offer. I mean, so it's nice. I mean, it's nice going to these places and, getting this stuff and, makes the decision that much harder.
So you weren't able to be recruited in high school. How does this process now feel?
I mean, it feels great. I mean, I've actually got the opportunity to really, see, what I'm worth to different people, what I'm worth to different schools. And so, just knowing that, you have that marketability is always a great thing. And, it's something that, I've, considered in my decision. And so it's going to be something that's really going to, put me where I want to be eventually.
How many people know about your decision right now?
Probably a handful. I could probably count on my hands how many people know. And, I talked to my mother this morning, and, I really knew that when I talked to her and see what she had to say, I kind of knew what was going to happen.
Does anybody else know? Like who in the loop? Is it just family, friends?
There are a few friends who know. A few friends who kind of know what my feel has been the last few weeks. So, if you ask some people, they'd probably be like, oh, yeah, I know what's going on. So, but only about a handful of people really know what's going to happen.
But they know to keep it a secret, I'm sure.
They do.
Thank you. So when did you know you were going to choose the school?
This morning. I woke up and, I just kind of knew that, today's going to be the day. I had till the 15th, and so I kind of knew that I need to pick a day that was going to, allow me to have the best time to figure out what my decision was going to be. And so when I woke up this morning, I knew what I was going to do.
So the school you chose, do they know about your decision yet?
They found out about 10 minutes ago. So, they know what my decision is, and, I'm sure that they'll be very happy to hear that decision. And so, yeah, they do know.
So all the schools that gave you an offer, the rest of them that are all watching this interview, waiting patiently and pinning their needles, they still think that they have an opportunity?
Yeah, I mean, everybody else is kind of waiting to see kind of what my next move is going to be, but the school who I'm going to, they know.
Who has had an influence on your decision?
Family. Family has played a big role in, helping me kind of, sift through everything and figure out what's the best for me. Also, my program director, she's been an invaluable resource. She's really kind of helped me figure out what's going to be the best thing for me. So, family and friends have really helped me through this. So
what was a major factor in this decision?
Location was a major factor. I've been in Oswego for 4 years now, so, snow is no joke. And so, I need to consider location, but also, in terms of, monetary things, I had to consider, where was going to be the best place I was going to go that, was going to be worth the most. So, finances also played a big role in it too.
How did you have to think about this for your future?
I had to really figure out, where I see myself in 2 years, 4 years, 6 years, 8 years. I had to put a lot of time and effort into the decision because it's going to be something that's going to dictate, my future for the next probably 8 to 10 years.
Do you have any doubts about your decision?
No.
That's it? No?
No, I mean, I've thought this over many times. I'm pretty confident in my decision, so, no, I don't have any doubts.
So are you ready to make a decision?
Yeah, man, it's been enough. I've lost enough sleep. I've been, biting nails and everything. So, I'm just ready to finally make a decision.
So now that there's a decision, everyone, the American people, some pockets of the Canadian territories, have been eagerly waiting for the decision. So what is it?
Well, in the fall of 2011, it's a hard decision, but in the fall of 2011, I'll be taking my talents to Syracuse University and be joining the Maxwell School.
Why?
It's just the best place overall. It's going to give me the best place to win now and win for a long time. And so, I know that, that's going to give me the best thing, not to just win right now, but win in the future.
Was it always in your plans to go and study at Maxwell?
I mean, they did a lot of stuff. They freed up a lot of cap space to, bring me in, and, they did pretty much everything they could possibly do to make me feel comfortable. So, I mean, it wasn't in my plans, not necessarily, but, they did a lot of things to show that I was in their plans.
Great. So far, during your 4 years at Oswego State, you've been a great student leader, great academic. You've had the spotlight. Everybody knows who Adam King is. Former Supreme Court Justice, current Associate Justice, McNair Scholar, former Attorney General. You really had the spotlight on you. You had a lot of great presentations. Everybody knows you for not only being a leader, but as an academic. So how will it feel to no longer have the spotlight on you?
It's going to be a team effort. I'm going to a place where I'll be working, with other people. And so even though I'll be accountable for myself, I'm going to be in a group of people. So, I think, I'm going down there because, these people are going to give me the best opportunity to, like I said, win right now, win later too. Overall, it's just going to be the best place for me to go in terms of just success in the near future.
So right now, I understand there's some riots in Southern California, worse than the Rodney King incident. How do you explain this to the people in South Carolina?
Man, my heart goes out to South Cal. I'm from a hot climate. It's beautiful there, and they said and did all the right things. But like I said, my heart's always with them. Southern Cal is a place that I frequently visit. My heart's in Southern Cal, so that's not going to change. I'm going to be around. I'm going to do what I need to do in that area. But this is not going to be the last time Southern Cal's seen me.
So you said that you really like the warm weather, you're used to it. So what brought you back to staying in this cold weather climate in upstate New York?
It was just a culmination of everything. It's going to be the best opportunity for me to, pursue and go at it, do what I need to do, and, really be successful. So, just all the benefits really have kind of swayed me to kind of stay in the area.
So what do you think the reaction will be there?
I think it'll be mixed emotions. I think some people will be really upset. I think other people will be, understanding. At the end of the day, it's his business. So I think that people are going to realize that at the end of the day, this decision doesn't have to do with, purely one thing. It's a multiplicity of things. So, I'm sure there'll be some upset people, but, also I think people understand, where I'm coming from.
Thank you so much for joining us. I'm sure right now that there's a lot of mixed emotions in the world of academia.
Yeah.
Thank you again for having this opportunity. People at home, thank you so much for watching. I'd like to remind everybody, if there were commercials, all the proceeds will be donated to the United Negro College Fund. I'm John Hughes. This is Adam King.
Thank you.
Thank you, and we're out.